I haven't made up my mind.
Really
I
haven't?
really have not. I will look carefully at what I think I can do and make that decision, sometime next year.
Will she or won't she? Hilary Clinton named as Barbara Walters' most fascinating person of 2013. She said she's going to decide next year if she is in fact running for president. Okay, I guess my question is, do we think the decks are going to get cleared for? And Andrew, we already saw one guy take a shot, Schweitzer, from out in Big Sky Country. And, there's been some rumblings that some people would love to see your favorite, Ms. Warren, who's not going to. But there are, on the progressive side, some folks. Joe Biden may not go so quietly into the good night here, and some other names as well. Do you think if she gets in, her overwhelming resources, organization, money, name recognition, etc., scares everybody out of the field before it starts?
I mean, it's not going to scare everybody out, but I think if she gets in the race, it'll scare out most of the high quality or higher caliber people who might come in and try to contest it. You might get a Brian Schweitzer who tries to run. You might get a Martin O'Malley who tries to run, but you wouldn't get an Andrew Cuomo. You probably wouldn't get a Joe Biden. You wouldn't get other higher level Democrats.
It's a couple of things. Number one, full disclosure, my cousin is Biden's deputy chief of staff. I haven't talked to her about this at all, but I can freely say, from what I see, I don't see Biden running. I think he's doing this just to get some power and build up credibility so he can have more thump in D.C. as it goes on. And I've said this before. I said this on air the other night. We got cut off to go to something else. Hillary ain't running. She's playing king or queen maker. She's going to raise a ton of money with a super PAC. She's going to be a big player, but she's not going to run. She's got nothing to run on other than being the only woman right
Dominic,
now in the mix.
Go ahead, Dominic.
Bring it on, buddy.
Yeah. First of all, Hilary Clinton started running for president again 5 years ago. She never stopped running. Look at it this way. One of us is going to make history, either the first black man or the first woman. They didn't know how to handle Obama, this kid out of Illinois, that I know because they told me. They would say, Dominic, we don't know how to criticize him. They were afraid to criticize him of fearing the black base of the Democratic Party. So the black guy goes on to great history and steals all of your thunder. Do you think you would give up? I don't think I would give up. So now the African American is done. History's going to judge him, whatever way history's going to judge him. But now it's Hillary's turn. She's running, and there's no doubt about it. They're going to clear the field for her. She's the next president of the United States.
If you ask Hillary, how does it work being a front runner? What's she going to tell you? And if you ask Christine Quinn, what's it like being a front runner?
Well, you wouldn't ask Christine Quinn as it relates to Hillary Clinton.
No, but front runners have a notoriously tough time.
I tend to agree with Dominic that I think she's going to run. I think Dominic went a couple of leaps too far ahead, which is, A, I don't think they clear the field for her immediately just because she runs. And B, I don't think she's automatically the next president of the United States if she runs. I think she's got a lot of baggage with her if she's the Democratic nominee. And I think she's a beatable nominee from the Democratic side. I think you're right. I think she's running. But I wouldn't go coronating her. Coronating, is that even the right verb?
Yeah. Coronation.
Okay. Yeah. Don't go making her the queen.
They got to handle Bill properly this time. Bill, you got to be careful what you say.
He wants the White House more than she does.
If you just think about it, what is her strengths? And I think people sometimes remember it with Rose Cup. She's not the greatest speaker, okay? We've done debates and stuff with it. She's okay, but
can I tell you her biggest weakness?
Isn't Christie beating her right now in a poll,
She comes across, I think, with competency. That's her thing. She's the one that can handle the 3 a.m. phone call. She's the one who's not going to be dragged way left. She's the one who Democrats think will fight more than this current president does. She's got the experience. They tried the new thing. And even if he turns out okay in terms of history and how they'll regard him, and I think he's certainly had a tough hand dealt to him, they think this one will have more of a backbone. She's been through the wars before, and she's competent. And I think America is craving competency
It's
right now.
going to be very tough after 8 years of Obama to have another 4 years coming in another Democrat behind it. It's not going to make it easy.
I don't know if Americans want to.
So who's the Republican that's going to win?
We're going to keep debating that in the break. But when we come back, the weather guys tell me there's a pretty decent chance we could have snow on the ground here when they kick off the Super Bowl in our neck of the woods here. We're going to talk about what that means and why they're already talking about maybe having the game on Saturday or Monday if Sunday and the weather don't cooperate. We'll talk about that after this.